Golden State, Dynasty, Champions, Legacy. But as we step into the 2025-2026 NBA season, the question on everyone's mind, are the Warriors real contenders again? And right out the gate, they've looked promising. The Warriors are 4-1 to start the season. That strong start isn't just good luck, it deserves attention. Today we're going to break it down. The roster, additions, the emerging talent, strengths, weaknesses, and, because of that 4-1 start, whether this team has what it takes to raise this banner again. Let's dive in. The Warriors enter the season under Steve Kerr with a roster blending veteran championship experience and younger players trying to step up. Last season, they finished strong, but didn't go all the way. In the offseason, they added key pieces like veteran center Al Horford to bring experience and versatility. They also continue to bet on youth with players like Jonathan Kuminga and rookie forward Will Richards stepping into larger roles. Now, they've kicked off with a 4-1 record, first in the Pacific Division early on. So yes, early signs are encouraging, but early starts don't always guarantee deep runs. So let's inspect the parts that make this team tick. First, Jimmy Butler. He's been a major upgrade for Golden State, bringing two-way impact, playoff toughness, and a killer instinct. The 4-1 start features games where he's been leading by example. In the Clippers' win, Butler led the team with 21 points, and the team looked strong defensively. He remarked after the win, "It's a good thing for us, and it's a scary thing for everybody else." That confidence matters. If Butler stays healthy and keeps bringing that edge, the Warriors' contender case is stronger. Then there's Al Horford. His role is interesting. Reports indicate that despite his star resume, the plan is for Horford to come off the bench so he can provide high-impact minutes rather than heavy minutes every night. Given his age and mileage, coming off the bench makes sense. He still offers spacing, veteran IQ, and a stabilizing presence, especially in close games or the playoffs where experience counts. Kuminga is a big part of what this season could become. The Warriors need younger players to rise up for a championship push. Kuminga is showing signs of that. For instance, in the early season, he posted strong lines like 25 points and 10 rebounds in a win versus Memphis. If Kuminga becomes a reliable second or third option, especially on defense and in transition, the Warriors' ceiling goes up significantly. Then we have Will Richard, the rookie who joins the Warriors' rotation. He may not have a huge number of minutes yet, but his presence adds depth and upside. The 4-1 start gives the team some cushion to bring rookies into meaningful minutes without immediate pressure. If Richard can provide floor spacing, smart defense, and energy, he's a bonus. In a contender, those bonus roles matter. Beyond the headline players, depth will be key. The 4-1 start indicates that the supporting cast is contributing early, whether it's role players hitting shots or doing the little things. For the Warriors to contend, these less glamorous contributions matter just as much as the stars. So let's pause for a moment and talk about what this 4-1 start actually signals. Winning early helps build chemistry and belief. A 4-1 start in a young or transitioning roster suggests the team is buying in. In the win versus the Clippers, Golden State dominated defensively, limiting a team with multiple offensive threats. Early wins show that the Warriors aren't just relying on one guy, multiple players are contributing. Choices like using Horford off the bench, rotating starters like Podziemski and Quinton Post, shows the coaching staff is making bold decisions early. However, it's still only 5 games. The schedule depth, injuries, and tougher matchups will follow soon. So we can be encouraged, but cautious. Let's talk about the Warriors do well, strengths that make them contenders. With Butler, Horford, Curry, and veteran leadership, this team knows how to win. The Warriors still remain one of the better teams at movement, screens, cutting. Horford helps with spacing, the wings move, the ball flows. Kuminga stepping up, Richard coming in, that blend of old and new matters. Their 4-1 start shows the pieces are working early. With veteran defenders and young athletic wings, they have flexibility, a plus in playoff series. In sum, when everything clicks, they look like a threat. But being a contender means minimizing the fatal flaws. Here are the key challenges for the Warriors this season. Age and health of key players. Butler, Horford, and Curry. The core is aging. That means more wear and tear, risk of injury, and possibly diminished minutes. While Horford helps, the Warriors still have questions about big man depth, rebounding, and interior defense. The starters can do a lot, but playoff nights grind you. Kuminga, Richard, and others must step up consistently. Early 4-1 is good, but consistency over 82 games and in the playoffs is another matter. The Western Conference remains stacked. Being good isn't enough. You have to beat very good teams often. Early wins often come before the gauntlet of tougher matchups, road games, and injuries mount. If any of those injuries materialize, then the 4-1 start may just be a flash. So where does this leave us? Are they real contenders? Given the 4-1 start, yes, they're definitely in the conversation. But here are 3 scenarios. Best case scenario, everything clicks, veterans stay healthy, younger players continue to rise, depth holds up, and the Warriors contend for the finals. Most likely, in my view, they remain very good, make a deep run, maybe the conference finals, but perhaps fall short of a title due to one of the risk factors. The worst case scenario, the age, depth, or youth fail to keep up, injuries happen, the West grinds them down, then the 4-1 start looks like a false dawn. My lean, the Warriors are contenders. Maybe not a top favorite, but they're dangerous. And that 4-1 start supports that. Now we'll see if they can sustain it. Time will tell. The Warriors are loaded with storylines. The aging core refusing to fade, the young players rising up, the quest to keep the window open. That 4-1 start, it's a strong statement. If everything aligns, health, development, depth, they'll be a major threat. If one part falters, you know how this story goes. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one for some more NBA content.